Hey there, I'm Brittany Schroeder, and business and marketing are my jam. I'm here to walk you step by step through this crazy thing we call business. I'm a small town girl, chocolate eating, Diet Coke drinking mom, marketing guru, automation Jedi, and all around good time. This is your weekly dose of all things business and life, sprinkled with some fun. This is the Redefine Business Podcast. Welcome to another episode of Redefine Business Podcast. All right, this is something that has been on my mind for a while, and I've been talking to a lot of my clients about this, and I thought, I need to do a podcast on this. So what I'm going to be talking about is how to market your business without using social media. Yes, it's absolutely possible. So in today's digital world, it can feel like social media is the only way to market your business. And I feel like that is the default of so many entrepreneurs because, I mean, let's be honest, we're all on social media. So we assume that is where we need to go. I don't know if it's just me or I feel like I've been talking to a lot of entrepreneur friends and colleagues, and a lot of people are just really disenchanted with social media. We see how it's taken over. I'm kind of want to pull away from it. That's me personally a little bit and my circle of people, but there's still a million people on social media. So I'm not hating on it. But between the endless Instagram reels, the algorithm changes, and just the pressure to post all the time, it's so easy to get burnt out and wonder, is there another way? Well, good news, there absolutely is. You can successfully grow and market your business without dancing on TikTok or battling the Instagram algorithm or responding to DMs 24/7. In fact, there are plenty of business owners who've built profitable, sustainable brands without being on social media, and you can too. Here's how to market your business without social media and still see growth, visibility, and sales. The number one, and this is not going to be a surprise if you have been here for a hot second, is build and nurture an email list. If social media is the party, your email list is the VIP lounge. It's where real relationships are built, sales are made, and customers' loyalty is nurtured. So offer a valuable freebie or a lead magnet to attract your subscribers. Think things like checklists, templates, mini trainings, or discounts. Personal favorite of mine is trainings, but all of these things work. Then you're going to set up an email nurture sequence to build the trust and introduce people to your offers. And then third, and most importantly, is send consistent value-packed emails. You don't need to be spammy, just helpful and human. I like to add a little personal touch in there, get people to build that connection. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to sell, and that's why you have to continually send out emails and nurture your audience. So here's a little pro tip. You own your email list and the algorithms cannot touch it. So make it a priority. Okay, number two, and I have been really focusing on this lately, is leverage SEO and blogging. People are searching Google every single second. So why not be the answer that they find? Create blog posts targeting topics your ideal clients are searching for. Use tools like Uber Suggest or Answer the Public to find some relevant keywords. Optimize your website and your blog content with on-page SEO best practices. Think keywords in the headings, images on alt text, and internal links. Keep them on your website. And then include calls to action to your offers, services, or email opt-ins at every post. So if you are going to make blogging a priority, make sure you have a call to action every single time. Get them, especially you want to get them on your email list. That's really important. So have a call to action, walk them to the next step. Okay, long form content like blogs, guess what? It lives forever on Google, unlike 24-hour Instagram stories. So keep that in mind as you are creating content. Okay, the next one is be a guest on podcasts. Podcast guesting is one of the most powerful ways to build your audience without social media. We are consuming content in so many ways, and podcasting is a great way to consume content. Where it's something I personally use this as I multitask. I'm listening to a podcast and I'm cleaning my house, or I'm listening to a podcast, I'm going for a walk. So podcast is great. So look for opportunities to be guests on podcasts. Find shows that speak to your target audience and pitch yourself as a guest. I have been on a ton of podcasts and I've gotten a lot of people to sign up for my lead magnets, or people have found me that way. So podcasting is a great way. Share valuable insights, tell your story, and include a call to action to your lead magnet or website. Here's a little bonus. Most podcast hosts promote the episode for you, giving you exposure to their built-in audience. So it's a great cross-marketing opportunity. So look for podcasts, ask. I'm always looking for guests. So reach out to people and just put yourself out there. So here's kind of a power move. Create a media kit to streamline the pitching process, or grab a done for you template. And I have one, and I will link that in my show notes. But a media kit is a great way to introduce yourself, and it makes you look super legit too. So, okay, the next one is focus on referrals, word of mouth. Word of mouth is still king, especially when it's intentional. So ask your happy clients for testimonials and referrals. Create a referral program that rewards people for spreading the word. And a lot of times you don't even need to do that. If people like what you have done for them, they're going to tell people about you. So make every experience of every client a VIP experience. Network in real life or virtually through communities, memberships, and masterminds. Your best marketing tool, it's a raving client who can't stop talking about you. And I always say it's a numbers game. So you don't treat everybody good, but it really is, you're going to have this handful of clients or people that talk about you and refer you all the time, and they are golden. So nurture those, make them feel loved, do nice things for them. Okay. The next one is use strategic collaborations. I love a good collab. So partnering with other businesses or creators who serve your ideal audience, it can be a gold mine. So host maybe a joint workshop, a giveaway, or a challenge. Or maybe create a bundled offer together. If you have an offer and, say that somebody has a website, maybe collab with a photographer. Or, if you're a photographer, maybe collab with a hair and makeup artist or a med spa or something like that. But look for these great collabs, right? This is where you can offer each other's audiences a special bonus or a discount. So collaborations can expand your reach without needing to build it all from scratch. And no, you don't need to post a collab reel to make it work. Just, find other ways to just like get into other people's networks, to just kind of work together. And a good collaboration is awesome. It works so well, and it can really be a catalyst to your growth. Okay. Build an evergreen funnel. I love me a good funnel, but evergreen funnels are like the silent salespeople of your business. Create an opt-in, an email sequence, offer flow that nurtures and sells on autopilot. You should have a few of those out there. Again, you have to drive traffic to make them work, but create those funnels. Drive traffic to your funnels through blog posts or podcast interviews, guest features, or paid ads if you want. But again, create the funnels. You have to drive traffic, right? And then update and optimize over time based on performance data. So look at the analytics. I recorded a podcast a little while ago about analytics. Understanding what's working and what's not is really going to help you create really great funnels and those automations and growth in your business. So set it up once and then tweak it as needed and let it work while you sleep. There's nothing better in the world than waking up to a cell of a funnel that you just have just like chilling out there in the cyber world, right? So, okay, here's another one. And this is one that I don't do, but I need to, because I think it works really well, is create YouTube content. If you enjoy teaching or talking through content, YouTube is an underrated powerhouse. It's the second largest search engine behind Google. So video lives for years, unlike, again, those fleeting social media posts. They just disappear, right? You can repurpose a blog or podcast content into video format for extra reach. So just think of repurposing content. Every year I tell myself, okay, this year I'm going to do YouTube. This year I'm going to do it. But it really is, it's got a search engine built into it. And people are always searching. Even if you Google, your YouTube videos can come up. So YouTube, I need to take my own advice on this, but there you go. The best part is you don't need to go viral. You just have to have value. I have some videos that I've just randomly posted up there that people are still finding and searching. So, okay. Number 8 is leverage Pinterest for traffic. Okay, hear me out. Pinterest isn't really social media. It's a visual search engine, but it works. And it's so underutilized, especially for business owners. I will pin my stuff on Pinterest. But there was a time where I was really, really consistent and really was putting time into Pinterest. And it drove a ton of traffic to my website. I need to get back on that one. So pin your blog post, your lead magnets, any product pages, pin everything on Pinterest. So optimize with keywords. You can use ChatGPT for this, but look for words that your audience is searching for. You can use Tailwind to automate the pinning schedule, or if you don't want to spend the money, which I recommend just doing this, is using Pinterest built-in scheduling. They have one that's already built in. So Pinterest traffic is slow burn, but it's long lasting. So one well-placed pin can drive traffic for years. So really it's those places that have search engines that are going to help you grow. And social media doesn't have that. So just something to think about. Okay, write for other websites, guest blogging. Guest blogging is a great way to tap into new audiences and build those backlinks. Hello, SEO. So backlinks are when your website is on somebody else's website and they're sending them to your website. Those are what really help your SEO. So pitch articles to websites or online publications that your clients read and where they visit. Provide value and link back to your site or your lead magnet. Include your bio and a clear call to action. So if you're guest blogging for somebody and they allow it, which they most of them do, make sure that you are backlinked and that you include your bio and a call to action like next step. So authority, exposure, and SEO boost all in one if you can guest blog. So this is a good one. How do you find places to guest blog? Just look at your colleagues, look at people who have the same ideal audience as you, but they're not in competition. Lots of people love to have other people blog for them because it's a 2-for-1. You help their SEO and you're helping your own too. So, okay. Use email signatures, invoices, and everyday touch points. Every single interaction is a chance to market your business. Add a link to your lead magnet or website in your email signature. I am emailing people every day. I never know when somebody is going to need what I'm offering. And it might be a contractor. It might be a teacher. It might be just a friend or somebody who's looking for something. Make sure that you have an email signature and it's linked to your website or a lead magnet. Include upsells or referrals in your invoice or your thank you emails. Always have a call to action. Always, always, always. Mention your offer during customer service or support conversations gently and authentically. So talk about what you offer. Anytime you're talking anywhere or you're talking to people or you're sending emails, let people know how they can work with you and what you have. Marketing doesn't always have to be loud. Sometimes it's subtle and strategic. So here's just kind of my final thoughts about you don't need social media to succeed. Let's be real. Social media can be helpful, but it's not required. And sometimes people just don't want to be there. I'm finding that more and more with new clients that I don't want to be on social media, and that's okay. You don't have to be a content machine or keep up with the latest trends to build a thriving, impactful business. Instead, focus on strategies that 1, you own, like email and SEO, 2, work long-term, not just while you're online, and 3, feel aligned with your energy and business goals. Whether you're stepping away from social media completely or just want to diversify your traffic, these strategies can help you show up, serve your people, and sell your offers. No algorithm dancing required. So there you have it. I will put my, if you need help building a marketing system that doesn't rely on social, grab my media kit template and start pitching yourself for interviews and podcasts and watch the visibility roll in. Trust me. And I will put that in the show notes. And I hope this was helpful, and I will see you all next time. Let's not stop the party here. Head on over to my Instagram or Facebook group, Redefine Your Business, and let me know your thoughts about today's show. I will see you again, same time, same place, next week.